guys, welcome to today's video. I am so excited because we're gonna create this beautiful look, and I also created another look. So this is definitely a two-in-one that you guys are going to enjoy, and I'm using this palette. Now this is the Golden Hour palette by Beauty For Real. This palette was exclusively featured over on Ipsy in the month of July. I didn't get it in my box, but Beauty For Real sent it over my way, which I'm really excited that they sent me PR because she's stunning, and look at the look that I was able to create. So I'm gonna keep this intro short. We're gonna go ahead and move along so you guys can see the first look, because you guys see this one. You haven't seen the first one. Just wait till you see what it looks like. It's amazing. Anyway, let's dive on in. Are you gonna cooperate though? Because I just started. Hello. Come on. Oh, hi. Please, are you gonna help mommy out? The peoples wanted to see this. Look, say hi to the peoples. Hi, peoples. I'm Chunky Monkey. Say hi, I'm Camila. She just got her ears pierced. Hello, hello, hello. Say, I was in her belly. I was in her belly. And now I'm a chunky monkey. I was so skinny and now I'm all healthy and yummy, yummy, yummy. Let's just see if she's gonna let me work today. All right, let's see what this palette is all about. I haven't touched her yet. The shades are beautiful. I love how like luminous these are. So I'm hoping I love it. There are 3 mattes. The rest have like a very shimmer finish, metallic-y, really pretty. I'm first gonna go in very neutral. Like that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a neutral look to start. I'm going to dip into a blaze, very terracotta, and I'm gonna apply that on this outer portion, bring it about halfway, and then I'm gonna blow that out. That's gonna be like our, ooh, that's really pretty. That's gonna be our transition and or exterior shade. I'm not gonna bring it all the way to the beginning of the eye. As you can see, I'm bringing it up to where like I start to get an arch on my brow. She's sucking on her pacifier, I'm sorry. And yes, as per usual, we're gonna pull this out. This matte's formula is really nice. So far, our blaze is performing and I'm digging this shade a lot. Then again, I've been into like orangey shades a lot lately. I do not know why. I mean, I know like we're in August, so it's like the end of summer, kind of like it's a little bittersweet, and I usually dig certain colors each summer, but this summer I think orange has been my thing. I feel like I don't really have much of a choice just because this gold shade is calling my name. So we're gonna go in with Golden Ray. No, I'm gonna start applying that all the way on the inner corner, like, but I'm patting it into, I'm gonna pat this shade into, I'm not even gonna drag it. I'm gonna pat it because look how crazy pigmented it is. I don't know why though. I feel like as I'm sticking like my brush into my skin, like just digging it in there, it's kind of tacky. Is that the formula? Yeah, that's the formula. Look how crazy that is. That is the formula for sure. Okay, that's a lot in one shot. I'm not even upset about it. I'm just like, I wasn't expecting it. That's pretty much, wow, okay. I am so grateful that they were able to send me this palette and I got my hands on it because it is, I wonder how long it took them to create this formula because it is so good. Guys, I promise you, like I literally thought we were gonna go very like wearable and nudie. I didn't think these shades would be this like bam and in your face. Again, I'm not mad at it because I absolutely love pigmentation and vibrancy and just ease of use when there's an amazing product. Like I just love that they work so like easily. I don't have to work for it, but I'm still shocked because I wasn't expecting it to be this crazy like pigmented. I'm gonna grab the shade Shadow, a nice chocolate brown. I'm gonna drag that on the lower portion of the eye, but I'm not gonna bring it all the way in. I don't wanna darken the eye and like close it out too much, but I just feel like this shade is really gonna add to the look. I grabbed a much smaller and thinner brush. I want to go in with the very same brownie shade. I'm going to take that on to the outer portion of my lash line at the top, as close to the lashes as possible. I'm going to smoke that out a little bit. But just the outer portion, I don't want to create like a smoky eye or anything because this eye is fire already as it is. Literally with this orange. I'm removing excess powder from under my eyes. I was afraid there would be a little bit of fallout. I wasn't sure. There was none. So to be clear, there was none, but still, ow! You kind of want to prepare just in case. I'm gonna pack some mascara on the bottom lashes and just like one coat at the top because we're gonna go in with some falsies. While my mascara dries, I think I wanna go in with that terracotta just a little more. I think it just adds to the eye for real. Like, wow, that's so pretty. I love that no matter how much I'm blending, it just builds versus like removes it, which is great. That means the formula is beautiful. And it's doing what it's supposed to do. Whoops, I forgot to tell you guys I was going in with some lashes, but you guys know I always go in with lashes. I'm gonna use Lash Scoop lashes. As you guys can see, this is a pretty thick lash band. If you haven't seen how to hide your lash band, kind of make it invisible, I do have a video on that. I'm gonna link it up here as well as in the description box. Y'all were loving that video, found it really useful. I showed you what lash glue I used and I showed you the trick. With that said, a lot of the questions was, well, what if it was like a really thick band? Will it still hide it? It does hide it. The only thing is, of course, it feels a little heavier because, I mean, it's a heavier lash. If it's a lash with a thick band, then usually it is a heavier lash like this one. But as you guys can see, like, you can still hide it. It still works like a dream. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it here. And yes, you can do it with the black lash glue also. Trust me, it works. So you could go ahead and use the black one because I have it in black too. You use the black one, create your wing, and then do the trick, and you have a wing as well as you're hiding your lash band. It's just amazing. I love this trick. And being that this is a Beauty For Real palette, I am gonna go in with two more Beauty For Real products. I have their lippy. This is their lip gloss in Nudist, and then their, like my favorite, their lip define pencil in neutral. I'm just gonna go ahead quickly, line my lips, and then fill it in with the lip gloss. Be right back. I also moved along and applied a little bit of highlighter. I mean, I'm lying. It was a lot of highlighter, and then what happened was I ended up diffusing it a little bit because it was a lot. Like, it is a blinding highlighter palette. But this is the completed look. This is look numero uno. I like it. I like it a lot. I would go out with it. I think it's super wearable. Like, if you like color, this is definitely like not so neutral, definitely wearable, fun at the same time. I really like it. Now we have to get ready to hit the reset button, remove everything that we have going on in this area, and start all over again. But we're gonna do a more like, I was gonna say colorful, but this is already colorful as it is. We're just gonna use the blue. We're definitely gonna use the blue and an eye look because that's the one that screams my name right now. But before we do that, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell. That way YouTube lets you know every single time I upload a brand new video. Make sure you hit the like button. It really helps my channel out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying these kind of videos. And make sure you guys go check me out over on Instagram. I get a little more personal in the stories, and I've been doing a lot of reels and people have been enjoying those a lot. Also, girl, can I just say something before we hit the reset button? Because I'm feeling myself right about now and I feel really good about myself solely because my face is doing the most, whereas like I had to fill in my hairline. Like I had to like use an eyeshadow to fill in my hairline because postpartum shedding has gotten real, like super real, to the point that like all of this from here, there's no hair. It's insane to me. I don't even remember going through it with ties. So the fact that I have like this much hair missing is insane to me. So just, okay. Moment of truth, let's remove this. Come on back, we're gonna work on the blue eye look. Tell me why I forgot to take pictures of that look. That would have been epic for Instagram. Totally forgot, and I'm kind of annoyed at it. But anyway, let's move on in because this blue, look how pretty she is, okay? With an eyeshadow brush, I'm just gonna dip into the blue shade, which is called Infinite. I feel like this is one of those shades, let's try it and see what happens. It's one of those shades in my mind that once you apply, first of all, look how pigmented. Once you apply it, I have nothing on my finger, let's see. And you blend back and forth, it gets darker and darker and darker and darker. And it'll create more of a smoky effect. So I won't need like a black. Oh yeah, look at that, okay. I think we'll be okay. Although I feel like I wanna use orange. The blue with that beautiful terracotta orangey, like burnt orange situation. Okay, that's what we're gonna do this time. But like I said, we're gonna start off with that blue. We're gonna dip into her. We're gonna tap that shade into place. This one has a little bit of fallout, and again, I didn't tap out, so I'm sorry. So I'm going to omit that and just say that's on me. And it's transferring so easily from the brush to the lid. And no, my base was not tacky. I set it with a powder. So this is just straight up the eyeshadow doing its own thing. I'm gonna use a tapered contour crease brush. I'm gonna go directly onto the crease and I'm gonna blend back and forth in windshield wiper motions just to diffuse the edge of the blue. Kind of smoke it out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go in with the terracotta. Now this is the part that takes a really long time if you want a really good blend. So I'm just gonna be here, you know, forever. No, I'm kidding. I'll be here for a little bit and I'll be right back once like it's diffused. All right, we've got a really good blend here. I do feel like I lost some of the blue. Like, I mean, it's still there. I mean, it's like really vibrant, but like the shimmeriness to it, like the metallic effect. So I kind of want to go in with my finger. Look how crazy that is. That's what I want my lids to look like. So we're gonna pop just a little bit back on. Look how easy it is. Oh my goodness, girl. We just want to bring some of that luminosity back. Oh, my finger is stained. Now, being that I already used this one for the previous look, for the orange, we're going to use the very same brush, okay? So don't judge me, even though I know some of you guys are, and I'm okay with that. Let's go back into a blaze. I keep calling it orange, but it is a terracotta, so be mindful of that. I just, in my mind, I see orange, okay? It's kind of like an orange. Whatever, it's terracotta. Anyway, so she gets the joke, you see? Okay, so I am going to apply this on this outer portion right here. You see how that orange and the blue, they just bounce off of each other? I think it's really pretty. But I feel like I need to add a little something something. So let's just blend in this orange really well, and then we'll add another pop of color. All right, let's take a second to appreciate how vibrant and beautiful these shades are. I am so not over this palette quite yet. It is so nice. I wanna go into the shade Shadow, which is that chocolate shade again. And we're going to wrap that around the bottom of the eye and bring it all the way out here. Kind of like you want to create a wing when you don't have a wing. And then for that extra pop of color, I definitely want to use one of these metallic shades. Now I know we just used the blue, we've used the gold. I am debating, do I want to use Reflection, Solstice, or Pink Sands? I kind of want to go with the Pink Sands. Look at how pretty these are. I think we're going to go with Pink Sands. Although I feel like Solstice, no, let's go with Solstice. I think Solstice would look so pretty. Which, honestly, Solstice is not as luminous or like crazy metallic like the other one. So I'll admit that. Let's see what this looks like. The formula is definitely not the same. No, I wanted more of a pop of color. Never mind. We're going to act like this never happened. We're going to erase it. See, and just like that, it's like it never happened. Okay, we're just going to use Pink Sands. Why not? Look, see, that is what I want on my face. You could definitely use a brush for this part. But honestly, I feel like with your finger, you're able to apply it a little heavier. The warmth of your finger warms up the product and just packs it on a little better than a brush sometimes. And it really depends on the formula too. And then we're gonna use the brush that I used to pack on more of the blue. And we're gonna diffuse that shade. That way it blends in from one to the other. I mean, did the look need the Pink Sands? No, but I'm glad that I did it. Also, something else to point out, Pink Sands would look so pretty all on its own. For a very light, baby pink, innocent type of look, beautiful. Same as I did before, I'm gonna pop some mascara on the top and bottom lashes. Okay, leave it to me. I'm going to bring some of that orange out because I don't know, I feel like bringing it out a little further more would look amazing. And by the way, I'm like this just in general. Like, I see something and I'm like, I can make it better. You see, like, I just have a thing for warmth out in this area. All right, cool. Now we can really go ahead, pop our lash on and see what this looks like. You see how that pink just did a little something to the eyes? And then I am going to tap a Reflection on the inner portion of the eyes, like that inner corner. Now I'm gonna bring it down a little bit just to brighten this area up a smidge. And here is look number 2. Okay, guys, I kind of like them both, so I can't really choose whether number 1 or number 2 are my favorites. I think they're both phenomenal looks. Now it's up to you guys to choose whether or not you prefer look number 1, which is the terracotta with the gold, or this vibrant blue, terracotta, pink, brown goodness. My final thoughts on this palette, honestly, it is a slam dunk. I absolutely love it. I think it's beautiful. I think that you can do so much with these shades, and it is very universal. They're so pigmented that any skin complexion is going to be able to utilize this palette and come up with beautiful looks. Here's the thing, the one thing that I do want to point out is even if you tap out, the blue is going to leave some fallout. So I am going to suggest, if you're going to use that blue, just use the blue, do your eyes, and then worry about your base. Do not go in with the full on base, like your foundation, your concealer, and everything, because it's gonna get a little funny looking and patchy, because you're gonna have to go in and clean it up. All right, guys, and that is a wrap for this video. Let me know down below what you guys think. Again, choose whether you prefer number 1 or number 2. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. It really means a lot. Make sure you guys check out the videos that are coming on screen. They're more unboxings, tutorials, how-tos, and all that good stuff. I know you guys are gonna absolutely love. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.